Hey guys, good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy, what's today? Today's Friday. Yes, today is Friday. Thank God it's Friday, where every day is Friday for me. Sorry, y'all, you're going to hear a lot of background noise, probably because the kids, we're in the process of getting our home in order, getting our house in order, as they say. So I have the kids working on some stuff while I'm doing this show. But thank you everyone for joining. I'm just sharing this show out to all of my designated places so that everyone knows that I'm on. But if you are watching this live or on the replay, please take a brief moment to introduce yourself and your business, even if you've done it yesterday or the day before. I know sometimes we may get that imposter syndrome where we sit back and say, well, I don't want to keep promoting my business on Leticia's show every day. That may seems like overkill. It's not overkill. It's you opening your mouth and sharing with the viewers who you are and what you do and how you can help them. And more importantly, um sorry, I can't talk and type at the same time. More importantly, nobody ever lets you promote what you do on their live. They just don't. If you go to anybody else's broadcast, you probably will get blocked. Hey, Sasha, good morning, sis. You're probably going to get blocked, but I don't mind that because, honestly, I'm all about networking. I'm all about, women helping women. There's a lot of things that you may have and that you may provide for people that I necessarily don't. So why not use this platform as an opportunity for you to let everyone know who you are and what you do, and also how you can help them. On another interim of it all, it would be some great, why not use some great connections that can be built from that. So thank you everyone for joining this morning, for hopping on and being part of the show. You guys are a huge part of this Coffee with Coach show. Um, I went back into my archives last night and I was looking at from the very first time I started this show. This show began last year, August. I very much remember this show. This show started last year, August, inside of this group, right? One of during that time in August, I was going through a time of pre-transition. It was like the transition before the transition. And I was in a partnership that was not serving me. It was not serving my clients as well. So I wanted to create a show where I could sort of vent. That to sum it all up, this show was for me. It was more about me venting out a lot of things that I was going through, a lot of things that I was experiencing, because I felt like, and I knew that if I'm going through this pre-transition, I know that many of you guys are probably going through it as well. So this show is probably at almost 100 episodes, and there's many a times where I wanted to do this show outside the group, and I have done a few episodes of the Coffee with Coach outside the group. But I always, hey Trees, good morning. I always brought it back here to this place because here's where I know that those of you who are watching, who are viewing it, are getting a ton of value. And thank you to all the amazing ladies like Tiffany and several of you ladies who reached out to me yesterday in Messenger, and you said that even though you sometimes can't catch the live, you do watch the replays, and that does mean a lot to me. You get so much value from the show because it is specific to a topic that is a challenge or something that you need to be aware of in your business. So I see Sasha on, I see Therese on. Ladies, those of you who are watching, please feel free to introduce your business, post your business in the chat. Also, keep in mind, let everybody know where they can contact you. So if you have a website, if you have an email list, if you have a Instagram handle, wherever people can connect with you, please feel free to share that in the comments as well. So for those of you who are watching in or tuning in for the first time, and this is in fact your first time seeing me, my name is Leticia Campbell, and I believe that every woman deserves the right to be financially independent so that she can design the life that she deserves. I'm the #1 sales and remote business strategist. I'm also the CEO and founder of the Camel Success Network. I help you dominate your sales and systems by transforming your ordinary business into a highly scalable remote organization so that you can accelerate your wealth and freedom. So today's topic is going to be all about tools, right? All about tools, which I get asked about a lot. You know, what type of tools should I use? What type of software should I use? What type of platform should I use for my business that's going to essentially help me make things easier? Tools are used to make things more easier, to more streamlining your business. We leverage tools every day because it either helps us get things out faster, get things out more in an organized way, and more importantly, stay on top of our business. But a lot of times we don't know what tools to use, right? You may be sitting back and you may see someone use a certain tool or a certain software and you're like, well, maybe I should be using that. Or you see somebody else use something, you probably say, well, maybe I should be using this. And what happens is we fall into that shiny object effect. How many of you guys have done that? Type in me. We fall into that shiny object effect where we are spending so much money every single month because most of us are not buying tools on an annual basis. You know how some softwares or some tools that you get for your business, you can either pay it monthly or you can save and pay for it annually. Most of us, I have to say, probably about over 90% of those of you who are watching are paying for your tools and paying for your softwares on a monthly basis. If that's you, type in me. So with that said, if you're paying for five to 10 different things every month, it could run you almost $1,000 a month. Now, when you're not bringing in any revenue in your business, what happens is that now your business becomes another bill. It becomes another expense that you're paying for that you're not getting anything in return, right? So it's almost like your light bill, right? Your light bill is an expense. You're not getting any additional revenue or kickback for paying, Con Edison, Keyspan, whatever you're using for your electrical company. They're not giving you no cashback bonus because you paid on time for 3 months. It doesn't work like that. It's going to stay an expense and it's going to stay a bill as well. It's the same thing in your business, guys. Your business stays an expense if you're not bringing in revenue. And I always say that your business, anything you invest in your business, no matter what tool you use, it should always pay for itself. So let me do a quick shout out for Therese. Therese shouted out her business, and those of you who are tuning in, please do me a big favor and share your business in the comments below. Therese said, I'm Therese Westmoreland. I'm your #1 virtual business catalyst. I'm the CEO and founder of the Collaboration Dynasty LLC and the Queen of Purpose Movement. I help service providers, course creators, and network marketers establish a peace of mind by keeping their business consistently running on the back end so that they can do more of the things they love. I do this all inside of my Business Catalyst community. You can connect with me at collaboratindynasty.com. All right, Therese, thank you. All right, yes, that resonates with you too, Therese, with the whole tools thing. It's so freaking true. And again, guys, if you're watching this right now live, please feel free to share your business in the comments below. So for those of you who are, again, tuning into this conversation, you need to hear this information because I want to just share with you some of the basic tools, just the basic essential tools that you do, in fact, need in your business. Everything else is pretty much optional, but in my personal opinion, these tools that I'm going to be sharing with you guys is pretty much basic. So before we jump into that, I want to do a little bit of housekeeping as always. My Coffee with Coach show is normally done not every single week, but I do try to fit it in at least 1 to 2 weeks throughout the month. But when I am broadcasting the show, I do broadcast it around 11 a.m. ish Eastern Standard Time. So you always want to tune in and make sure that you have your notifications on just in case I don't post a reminder of the show. You always want to tune in because I keep this so topic specific. You always walk away with value. You always walk away with something that you didn't know of before, and you definitely want to tune in. If you want to invite someone to the show, being the fact that this show is done inside of my private group, I do also posted on my Instagram channel. But for those of you who want people to tune in live, I encourage you to add them to my Success Spotlight Talk Show Facebook group, or you just go to bit.ly or send the link to bit.ly/success Spotlight Talk Show or camelsuccessnetwork.com. But it's a really, really good show. It's a super duper good show. Another thing is my Success Spotlight Talk Show. Yes, this show is, I love the show. You know, I spotlight things that has been going on with my business throughout the years. Like, this is the month of August, so I'm spotlighting my quick chronicles. This is 3 years ago I left my corporate job and been a full-time entrepreneur ever since. But also on Fridays as a special show, because I have a guest on there. All the guests I normally have on my Friday episodes of my Success Spotlight Talk Show are all my clients. So tonight, being the fact that today is Friday, we have an awesome extra special guest, longtime client, Michaela Saab. She's going to be joining me, and we're going to be talking about from boss to the boss. So y'all don't want to miss that. Go on over to the link to bit.ly/Success Spotlight Talk Show. That's bit.ly/Success Spotlight Talk Show, and register to join us, because we're going to be on if you want a private Zoom access, I encourage you guys to register, because it's going to be off the freaking hook. You guys will really enjoy that. Another thing for those of you who didn't know or haven't enrolled yet is my Success Challenge mini course. We're about to kick off my next cycle of this course on August 25th. That's next Tuesday. For those of you who haven't registered yet, go to bit.ly/Success Challenge course. That's bit.ly/Success Challenge course, and sign up today. And I will be going over more details towards the end of this live about that course and how it's going to help and benefit you. Last but not least of our housekeeping is for all new members in this group. Head on over to that new members tab. Go in there. There's a lot of resources and information in there. I also have a special welcome video for all of my newbies. You want to go over and check that out, so that way you know what the mission of the group is all about. Also, if you are on Instagram, or if you have other platforms that you would like to share and get some more followers on there, you know, you got to go to those tabs and take advantage of those, right? So let me do a shout out. I see someone put their business. Oh, all right. Sasha said, I am your #1 operations manager and systems strategist. I help service providers and course creators shift from an employee to a CEO of their business. It's time to gain clarity and growth while taking control of your time. Woo! So true. So true. I do this all within my business systems and strategist membership. FigueroaVirtualServices.com/BSS membership. Go ahead, sis. Girl, she is getting it together and gathering it all up. I love it. And thank you so much, Therese, for posting the link. So if y'all are ready for this content, let me see some readies in the chat. And as I mentioned before, what I'm going to be sharing on this lovely, lovely morning, right, is the 5 essential tools that you need for your business. 5 essential tools, in my personal opinion, that you need for your business. Every business structure is different. Every business design is different. Every business theme is different, right? But in my opinion, no matter what business that you're in, you need these tools. You need these tools. And I hope that you guys are writing this down. And I hope you guys are looking into getting some of these tools in your business. It's definitely going to help you leverage and stay on top of your day-to-day operations. Absolutely. All right. So Sasha's ready. All right. Let me see a couple more readies in the chat before we get started. I'm drinking my hazelnut coffee, and I'm so mad because I'm running out of my hazelnut creamer. I was going in the fridge this morning. I'm like, ooh, I got to go get more hazelnut creamer. I can't have coffee without cream. I don't know. My mother drinks black coffee straight. I can't have coffee without cream. How about y'all? I can drink coffee now with no sugar, because one time I was drinking, I'm like, wait a minute, I'm already putting creamer in it that already has sugar in it, or some form of sweetener. Why am I adding more? It's already sweet. So I can do without a sugar, or I can put in like maybe 1 scoop or 1 pack, but I don't douse it down with sugar as I used to before. Like, I used to be bad. I used to be super bad. And I got this new cup from Bye Bye Baby. I finally did my registry the other day. Y'all, those of y'all who are my clients who have been inboxing me and saying, Coach, where is your registry? Terry Cedar inboxed me last week. She's like, Coach, when are you going to do your registry? So I finally did my registry, and I will send it out to those of you who are in my group and stuff. It says, just another manic mom day. Just another manic mom day. I love this cup. And y'all gonna, when y'all see my registry, it's the shortest registry y'all ever gonna see in your life. It's almost like a one-pager, like, because I don't need much. I'm just gonna be honest. If y'all see anything hugely expensive on there, it's because my husband took the scanner from me. He, you know, I had to sit down for a minute, and he took the scanner and started going around the store and scanning it stuff on his own. So I saw he put some stuff on there, and I'm like, why you put that on there? That's so, we don't need that. We have 4 other children. We have tons of stuff. Like, I just got done cleaning up my closet last night. Well, one of my closets. And I can't taste I can't stand the taste of straight coffee. Me either, Sasha. I can't it doesn't taste like anything. And the worst coffee I ever drank, y'all gonna be shocked. I was even shocked. Was from IHOP. Right? Was from IHOP. Their coffee is horrible to me. I just don't like it. You know, it's and my mother loves straight black coffee. I just can't drink, but I tried, I can't do it. If I don't have creamer, I won't drink coffee. I just won't drink it. Oh yeah, he's super excited. He is very much so excited. I'm telling you, it's so awesome. He's very excited. I'm excited too. I'm very excited too. We all are excited. It's another life that's coming into our home, and it's, you know, and you probably go through this too, Sasha. Like, when my kids go to spend the night at a relative's house, well, not relatives. I only let my kids spend the night at my sister's house. My sister's house and my mom's place. They have not spent the night at anybody else's house. I mean, that's just me, you know. I just, you know, I'd rather just have very few people, you know, having one-on-one access to my kids. But anywho, when one of them go to spend a night at a relative's house, I feel I miss them. Like, it's like when my daughter, people are like, oh, you have so many kids. Wouldn't it be like a relief if 1 or 2 of them goes to stay a weekend at a relative's house? When that happens, I miss their presence. Like, when my daughter's not here, you miss that presence. Like, all my kids fit in like a puzzle in our lives, and all of them being the fact they all have their individual personalities. We just miss them. We just miss that, you know, their presence in the house, because now that personality is not there. You know, I call my youngest 2 children Ren and Stimpy, my youngest son and daughter, because they're like a team. They're like they ride or die for each other. So every morning they come in my room, they wake me up, they bounce on my bed, you know, they get a little crazy, and they just Ren and Stimpy. My 2 older kids are like my enforcers. Like, they get up, they make sure that things are laid out the way it needs to be laid out. They start vacuuming, they start making their beds, they start getting the day going. Like, they're my get my day going. And the other 2 are like, we're just going to play around and we're just going to do what we want to do. So I'm really interested how this the new baby, my new daughter, right, is going to fit into the whole puzzle of our lifestyle. Sasha said, oh, don't make me cry. Oh, you know what I was thinking, Sasha, this morning? I was like, I would love to do, and I know Shoshana talked about this, one of my clients, Shoshana, talked about this a few months back, like having like some type of retreat, but include the children as well, or a luncheon and include the children as well. I know it's going to be probably a long time before that ever happens. But yeah, that's definitely my goal. We are strict on the peeps as well. We missed them almost, like, yeah, we missed them right away. We missed them right away. All right, let me not make Sasha cry. And let's jump on into this content. Again, those of you who just tuned in, feel free to share your business below. If you have a business, whether you're offering a course, whether you're offering a product or service, please share it down below. Also, those of you who've already posted your business in the chat, post it in there again, because you want the new people to see your business as well. A lot of times when somebody all the time when somebody just joined a live, they only see probably the first 5 to 7 comments, and after that they don't see anything else. So feel free, if you've already done so, like Sasha Treat, since y'all posted your businesses already, post it again in the chat. Why not? It's not going to help. For those of you who are tuning in, my name is Leticia Campbell. I help you dominate your sales and systems by transforming your ordinary business into a highly scalable remote organization so that you can accelerate your wealth and freedom. Yes, that's right. Yes. All right, let's jump on in. So, as I mentioned before, the topic for this episode of Coffee with Coach is all about 5 essential tools that you should have for your business. As I mentioned before, these are some just basic tools to get started with. Everyone who's watching this show should, in fact, get those tools. Hey, Kiki, I'm happy to see you jumped on, sis. And I feel all industries need it. I don't know of one industry that doesn't need this tool, right? Any of these tools I'm going to be sharing. I'm going to be sharing 5. So the first tool I want to share, and Sasha, you can help me out in the chat here as well, because you are the systems queen, honey. Number 1 is that you need an email marketing system. You need an email marketing autoresponder software. It is very, very important. I know there's a lot of free options out there. I have probably used all the free options out there, but there's nothing like getting a paid email option. I probably leveraged the free option for like maybe a month or 2 until I jumped into the saved option. So I am a course creator and I am a service provider. That's what I do on a day-to-day basis right now in my business, okay? But when I was in network marketing many years ago, where I started my entrepreneur journey in network marketing. No worries, Sasha, are you going live tonight? Because I thought you was going to go live. Maybe I missed it. Oh, hold on, sidebar. Hey, LaShawn, welcome. Sasha, before you hop off, let me know if you're going live tonight and what time. Yeah. I want to make sure I don't miss it. I'm trying to make sure I stay on top of all y'all shows so I don't miss any of y'all shows. But anyway, you can inbox me, love. But yeah, email marketing. Good morning, Maddie-Al. I love you, love. Yes. So email marketing, email autoresponder system. Like I said, I started off my entrepreneur journey in network marketing, and I've been using the same system that I used when I did network marketing to today. And Therese will tell you, we tried to use other email autoresponder systems to see what was else out there. Because again, I fall into that shiny object effect too. Even though I've been doing this for over 10 years, there's some times where I will see another marketer use a different email autoresponder system. I'm like, oh my God, maybe we should use that. You know, let's hop on over there and use that, and then transfer all the emails from here to over there. And then we use it, and we're like, I don't like this system too much. Let me go back to the old one. So when you find an email autoresponder system, don't think it's weird that you stay with one for years. You know, once you find a good one, and what I mean good is something that you can navigate easily. You know, I'm all for, yes, you can hire a team to do it. But me personally, I like to know how to do something myself too before I have somebody else do it as well. Because a lot of times you can invest in somebody doing something with your email autoresponder system, and they may not be leveraging all the tools. So it's good for you to go in and learn how to do it yourself, so that way you can know how to go in and do reporting, your stats, and see how it's converting, so that way you can know if it's working or if it's not working for your business. But I do highly and strongly believe, and this is why I put this as number 1, that you need an email autoresponder system. I don't see how you can have a business without one. Whether you choose to use a free one or whether you choose to use a paid one, is up to you. I don't give recommendations or suggestions on which autoresponder to use. I always say, well, this is the one I use, and if you want to use it, here's my link. Okay, but I strongly encourage you to go and do your research and see which one is equivalent and can be used by your business, because not all email autoresponder systems can be used by your particular business. So you want to make sure that you look at the terms and agreements before you actually pay for it. But again, you got it. Like number one tool for me is that email autoresponder system. So you can kick off your email marketing. You can grow your list. I tell my clients this all the time. Some listen, some don't. I say, you know, instead of running into getting a website and all that stuff, you need to start building your list. You need to start building a list. I told a client of mine that this morning. You know, we focus on the wrong thing in the beginning of our businesses. We focus on the again, the shiny object effect of what we think or what we assume we need because we see that everybody else is needing it. But my opinion about social real estate, everybody else has their own different opinions on it. Some people say, well, a website is social real estate. For me, a website is not social real estate. Social real estate for me is you growing your list because your list is yours. That's your social real estate. That's like your land. It's like you can either have a little bit of land, which you'll have like a small list, or you could have a lot of land, meaning with a large list. And the more you grow that list, the more you're growing your exposure, the more leads you have in front of you. You spend money for a website and all that stuff and trying to keep that up, you know, it's just going to cost you money every month and it's not gaining any revenue or any lead generation in your business. And I was even talking to a lady one time back in, I think it was June, and she said someone built her website and she don't even know how to edit anything. She don't even know how to go in and move anything around. It was just a catastrophe for her. Yeah. Therese said, I have an annual email marketing plan. Amazing. Yes. You save when you get it on an annual basis. Yeah. Love you too, sis. If I can't afford it, I try the annual plan instead of monthly. That's right. If I can't afford it, I try the annual. And really, as I was saying to Teresa's point early on in this broadcast, I was like, you know, you're saving a lot. You know, you're saving a lot when you're getting it at an annual basis. And it gives you more freedom if you ever want to move around and test some other systems out. So let's jump to number 2, guys. Content tracking system. Content tracking system. What I mean by a content tracking system is something that you can use and leverage that shows what you're going to be posting for the week, what you're going to be focusing on for the month, and how people are engaging with it. It helps you stay on track. You know, it helps your news feed, your timeline, right? Your social media to not look like it's all over the place. I can't live without my content tracking system because let me tell you something. I can easily go from one extreme to the next extreme and then not focus on what I'm offering that week and saying, listen, I got to keep, you know, focus on what I'm offering and not like what's trending and what's going on right now. But you do need that. And this is something that you don't have to pay for. I just use a regular old spreadsheet. I actually give away my spreadsheet inside of my Success Challenge mini course, bit.ly/Success Challenge course. Go there, sign up, and you'll get that access to that and so much more. But for me, it's just a simple plan, a simple map for me to not just for me to share the things that I want to focus on and what I want to target for the month, but also to share over with my team. Now it's to the point where, because once you start using a content tracking system, it's like now you're building like a sense of routine in your business. And so when you're handing it off to your team, they don't have to check in with you all the time. They know exactly, okay, Leticia's focusing on the Success Challenge this month. So let's gear our content, everything towards that. You know, so you need a content tracking system because you're going to feel like you're overwhelmed without it, right? You're going to feel like you're all over the place without it, and you're not going to be consistent. If you don't have it, you won't be consistent. You know, if you don't have it, you won't be consistent on social media, right? And consistency and repetition, I want y'all to type that in the chat right now. Consistency and repetition wins in any business that you're trying to scale and promote and make successful. You got to be consistent and you got to have a sense of repetition. You got to have a sense of repetition, a sense of routine. It's so freaking important. So with that said, you need a content tracking tool, you need a content tracking system that will get you started. Another thing is you won't have to make up any new information because you can actually go back to the year before if you use this for an entire year starting now, and let's say you was to go back to, let's say it's 2021 and you wanted to go back to August 2020 and see what posts worked, which topics, live stream topics worked. You know exactly with your own data, not someone else's, your own data, what worked and what didn't work, right? So now you're using your own data, which is the best, in my opinion, the best. Because like I said, if you're using someone else's, then you're going to just be, all over the freaking place. And that is not good. That is not good. Okay, so let's jump over to number 3. Number 3 is you need accounting software. And I wish somebody had mentioned this to me early on. You need some type of software, some type of system where you're seeing what's coming in, you're seeing what's going out, and you're seeing how much revenue that you're making. It's so surprising to me that how a lot of people don't know how much real dollars that they're making in their business. I don't know whether people are scared to see it because maybe it'll be a low number, right? Or you just don't know how to do it. It's so important whether you pay somebody to do it for you or whether you do it on your own. You need to track what's coming in. And even for some of you, I see your marketing stuff, and your prices are so low. Your prices are like super low. And so people are looking at what you're doing. They're like, okay, how she's going to give me value and she's charging so low. Hey, Nina, how are you? Thank you for hopping on, sis. That's my girl, Nina. Yeah, so you need some type of accounting software. That's number 3. Number 4 is a task management software. And this is why I want to check out Sasha Figueroa's live later today. Teresa said yes. Oh, no, I saw that before. Because you can use several different softwares. I use Trello, but you can use things like Asana. You need something to track. Obviously, we all have planners. Like, how many of y'all uses a planner for your business? Type in me. If you're using a planner right now for your business, type in me. And give me 1 second. I got to answer a quick message. Somebody keeps messaging me. I think it's... All right, hold on. Y'all, while y'all answering that question, give me 1 second. I just got to forward this. Uno momento. Yeah. How many of you guys are using planners, like physical planners? Now, I, in fact, use a planner. Okay. Right now, I switch from 2 different planners because for me, it's all about, how I'm feeling for that day. For me, it's not really all about what planner I'm using. It's really about what's going to motivate me to get the job done, to get my task done for my business. But the main thing I use on a day-to-day basis to execute what I need to get done is my Trello. Okay, that's like the main thing I go to in the morning. I look at it. I see what is due today. I see what needs to be focused on this week. I have a checklist of what needs to get checked off and get done. And I leverage that on a day-to-day basis. It super helps me stay organized. Another thing is something that I can use from my phone. Okay, so I don't have to carry my big old plan. Like this is let me just show y'all. Since we're on here, we're talking about tools. Okay. This is like my planner, my physical planner here. So again, as you guys can see, this is huge. Okay, this is like big. Okay, this won't even be able to fit in my bag, and I'm not carrying around like this all day as if I'm in college again, right? So, but this is like, something that I use all the time to just put everything out on paper, and then things gets transferred on to my Trello. But that's something that keeps me organized. As your business grows, you need something to help you stay on track and on top of your business. Like I told you guys before, I work with private clients, like private clients who need work and assets done in their business. So having that online tracking system helps me to stay on top. You like it, Nadia? I think it's cute, honey. I think it's cute. Y'all know I'm conceited. I gotta have my picture on it. I gotta have my picture on it. Thank you, Nina. Therese said, I use Trello, Asana, and Planner. Yes, yes, yes. And it keeps me consistent, because for me, when I put a deadline on my Trello account, let's say if I don't know, have something like make sure the team sends out my Coffee with Coach email campaign. So every time I do the show, right? Every time I do the show, my team uploads it onto my YouTube channel. Then they start my email sequence campaign in my constant contact account. And then that's when everyone on my email list gets the access to this episode. Those who missed it or didn't get the notification that I was on live. But again, each point that I just explained to you guys, so what I just told you guys, it's about 5 to 6 different steps. So each step has its deadline. It could be 1 hour after, then 2 hour after, you know what I'm saying, then 3 hour after. So when I see something shows up in red, I'm like, okay, somebody didn't do that. Something didn't get sent out. Something didn't get downloaded. So I would go in and say, okay, what happened here? It allows me to manage more things on the back end, without me, jumping in. It just keeps things organized. I would have my pick on it too. Yeah, girl. Why not? Same thing for you, Marielle, with your upcoming classes. You have, and Marielle, post in the chat when your classes is coming up. Marielle is one of my longtime clients as well. And she's going to be launching her makeup classes very, very soon. And y'all guys got to get inside right now. Nina is also one of my clients. She's going to be launching. Those of you who want to really start to take your businesses to the next level, reach out to Nina. She's about to launch her thing very soon. So it's it keeps things just organized, keeps things organized, keeps you organized. It keeps you on top of things. You need, I don't know, I think I should have put task management software at number 2, because how many of you guys are not consistent in your businesses? Be honest. How many of y'all are not consistent? You're not on top of things. It's Friday and you're looking at from Monday to Thursday, all the things you didn't get to or didn't try to get to. All the things you could have gotten to, but you're focused on the things on your to-do list that kept, trickling over to the next day, so you couldn't get to the next thing, and that's stressful. That's stressful to end off every week and not progressing, not elevating. And you can't do it by yourself. You can't do it by yourself. That's when you need to hire somebody to help you with your assets. You need a team. But yeah, so task management software, I should have put that as number 2, because I'm sorry, that is so freaking important. That's one of the ways to actually, help grow and scale your business. It keeps you organized. It keeps you on top of everything. Another thing that you're going to notice is that for me, my business is growing so much that now, I'm hiring an OBM person. But now when you have a tracking system, you know where the gaps are. You know where you're like, well, we have a gap here with communication, or we have a gap there with follow-up. You know where the gaps are. So really, whatever you're investing and paying for, you're getting your money's worth, because you know where the holes are in your business. So, we all have holes, but you're able to show someone where the holes in your business. Okay, so number 5, guys. Number 5 is file sharing tool. Now, I learned this the bad way. I learned this the hard way about file sharing tools. So we all use computers, laptops, to work our business, right? So a lot of times when we're making files or templates or graphics or whatever, we normally save it on our computer, right? We put it in a cute little folder and we just keep adding more and more stuff on there. So back in, I think it was April, when we were just like early on in the homeschooling thing. We had 2 laptops, and then all of a sudden, my laptop that I've had for years, I'm talking about, I probably got that laptop back in 2015, right? It shut down on me in April. Okay, it just went. I was helping my son with his virtual schoolwork, and I walked away for a second. I come back, he's sitting there. He's like, "Mommy, the screen went black." And I'm like, "What? What do you mean the screen went black?" I'm thinking, okay, it went black because the computer fell asleep. You know, when your computer goes into sleep mode and it just goes black to save energy. So I'm hitting the power button. I'm hitting the power button. It didn't turn on. I'm hitting it again, hitting it down. And nothing happened. No light turned on. Nothing. My heart sunk because not only I had to switch computers again to luckily I have a second laptop, and I switched so that we could continue on with his work. But then I'm like, how am I going to get access to my content? Now I'm talking about I had that laptop probably since 2015. That's a lot. I had a lot of stuff on there. And yes, I backed up some of it. I probably backed up maybe 2% of the work that I created on that laptop onto my Google Drive. Everything else is lost. So listen, have some type of backup system. Like it could be Google Drive. I use Google Drive. I love Google Drive. The extra storage space on that is super cheap. I think it's like $1.99 a month if you want extra storage space, and you can file share through it. For me personally, I give away a lot of templates, worksheets, and stuff like that to my clients. So with Google Drive, I can share the files and give access to files to certain people, deny access if I have to, or you can use Dropbox. It's up to you what you want to use, but back up everything. So now when the team or myself creates something, we back it up. Like we back it up. We're like, okay, we need to upload that onto some place immediately now. The minute the final, actually we upload everything on there, really, whether it's a complete project or whether it's a project in progress, everything gets uploaded in there. There's a lot of photo shoots I did in the past that I'm never going to have because it's gone. Luckily, my last, I was able to go back all the way to 2017. I had a photo shoot I did 3 photo shoots with this one photographer. Her name's April. She was one of my high school homies. And she does really great photography. Like all the pictures y'all see where I'm like this, with my white shirt, and I'm wearing the black shirt or the tan shirt or the red shirt or the green and gold, whatever. She did all those photos for me. But she is a really, really good photographer. So she was able to send me over the file of all I'm talking about thousands of shots. A computer for on my Google Drive. I was like, I'm just going to put it right over there. And if I need a photo, I can upload it. And even now with even Canva and some systems now, you can download straight from Dropbox or Google Drive. You don't even have to download it onto your computer and upload it onto whatever you want it to go. You know what I'm saying? So, child, you need to back up everything. Because I'm telling you, once your computer get a virus or dies for whatever reason, it is the information is gone. My sister told me yesterday that her son was playing around with her she has like an Apple laptop, and he was playing around with it. He kept putting in the passcode over and over again, and it locked. Okay, it locked. So I said, girl, why don't you just do the security procedure? Like when you get locked out of Gmail or whatever, it will send like a confirmation code to your email that you set it up with. And she's like, girl, I set it up with my old job email. I'm like, why would you do that? So now she can't get in because it's her old job email. She don't work there no more. It's like an old job that she worked at like 6-7 years ago. And she gonna call and be like, excuse me, I know I don't work there anymore, But I need to get access to my old work email. They're gonna be like, you don't work here no more, and that's not our problem. Okay, so now she can't get in, and she went to the Apple store, and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna have to charge you $100 and something and all this other stuff." So I think she paid for it. I don't know what the follow up is on that. I gotta call her tonight and see. But it's just back up your stuff. Just back up. Have a file sharing tool and just back up everything. I mean, why not? I know it's sometimes for some of us it takes like a little 2 to 5 extra minutes to say, oh, let me upload it here, let me create a folder here and upload it onto my backup file. But I'm telling y'all, it's gonna save you a huge headache, because the fact that I have tons of work that I don't have access to anymore, it's I'm really upset about it. I'm mad at myself more than anything, because someone told me a long time ago to back up my stuff. Yeah, girl, she used her she used her old work email. She used her work email to when she set up her laptop account. I'm like, girl, why would you do that? So the man told her, he said, you could do one or two things. We could either wipe out your computer, like delete everything and you start fresh, okay? Or you give me the money, okay? And we will just reset, and and you still get access to your old information. She was like, I don't want y'all to wipe out everything. Don't I know I have stuff in there that I need, you know what I'm saying? So, child. So for most of y'all, just like me, you're going to learn this the hard way. Some of y'all, I'm pretty sure that 99% of y'all are not going to listen to me, and you're not going to go and say, let me make sure to back up my stuff, okay? And you're going to be like, okay, I'm not going to do it. And then I'm not trying to put no juju on you, but something will happen with your devices. Something always happens with our devices. Something always happens with our laptops. So maybe your child, maybe you had a bottle of water like this on your table there, and you had it open because you're trying to make sure you get your water in, and then you step away to go to the bathroom, and all of a sudden your little son comes like, and bam, it falls all over your computer. He'll pick up the bottle and run away. Has this happened to me? He'll pick up the bottle, run away. You come back into the room and you're like, wait a minute, why is my desk wet? Why is my keyboard wet? Who did it? I don't know. I don't know who did it. Somebody had to do it, because if it fell on its own, it would have fell and the bottle would have stayed where it's at. You know what I'm saying? When something falls, the bottle's going to stay where it's at. But the bottle was up like this. That means somebody dropped it and picked it on back up and just walked the hell away. You know what I'm saying? But you know how your children sometimes think you dumb, and you just going to be like, oh, okay, somebody dropped it. But when you ask questions, nobody know what happened. That happened to you, Nina? Yes, that happened to me with my cell phone. That happened to me with my computer. Child, it happened to me. I remember my tablet now got a crack right across the screen. Nobody knows who did that crack. Nobody knows. I don't know, mommy. I don't know. And all my kids blame baby V. My baby V is my youngest daughter. She's 2 years old. And she don't know what's going on. So I'm like, did you do it, Valora? Yes. But she didn't really do it. She don't know what I'm asking her. She blaming the baby. And it wasn't even her. Yeah, nobody knows who did it. Child, listen. So back up everything. That's what I'm trying to say. Because something will always happen with your devices. It's going to overheat. It's going to break down. I know I'm really spending a lot of time on this point, but I'm only spending a lot of time because y'all should understand the degree of anger I felt to know that I don't have access to content that I've been working on for almost 10 years. Like crazy, right? Crazy. Yeah, they do that, Sasha. They blame everything on Baby V did it. Baby V climbed up on the top of the fridge and spilled the cereal over. She did it. She did it. I saw her do it. Did you do it, Baby V? Yes. Girl. If I had a quarter for every time, y'all. So let's recap, ladies. Today I share with you guys 5 essential tools that you need for your business. Again, these are, I feel, in my personal opinion, everyone needs each of these tools. And if y'all could do me a favor and type in which tool that you feel you need right now. Type in below which tool, type in the number, which tool that you need right now. So if you need tool number 1, which is email marketing, an email autoresponder system, type in 1. Type in 2 if you're like, listen, I don't have a content tracker. I don't have something that is in front of me, visible in front of me, showing me what I'm going to be posting that day, what I'm going to be focusing on that day, what's my mission for the month, and able to track the results and the conversion from that. Number 3 is accounting software. Maybe you don't have something right now that's showing what's coming in, what's coming out, and how much revenue you're actually making. And I don't want you guys to have that so y'all can show it off to the world, because I'm not like most people online where they want to show how much money they made in PayPal and Stripe and stuff. Because I grew up with an amazing mom who told me that don't worry about what's in another woman's pocket, worry about what's in your pocket. While we're looking at how much money, millions and millions of dollars the Kardashians are making, and the Bill Gates are making, and the Mark Zuckerbergs are making, and we're sitting back and we're not even making nowhere near that, we start to become envious. And biblically, that is not the position that we, or the feeling and emotion that we should be feeling. But we feel that way because we're worried about what's in somebody else's yard. The accounting software is meant for you. It's 1000% meant for you. You don't have to share it with anybody else if you don't want to. It's none of their business. I don't care if they're even a client. It's none of their business. Okay? Period, point blank. Number 4 is you need a task management software, something that you can use to put up what you need to get done in your business, what's the deadline, and what have you. And more importantly, you need a file sharing tool. That right there is so freaking important. I'm telling you guys right now, technology does get a little bit, your devices, not technology, but your devices, sometimes they shut down. I even back up my pictures. Like all the pictures I put in my phone, like any picture I take gets immediately backed up right away. Like I have the automatic backup. So I got pictures in this phone I have pictures when I had my kids in here. I mean, everything. I don't want to lose anything. I know for some of these pictures I need to take off and put in a photo album, but everything is here. So listen, everyone, if you haven't done so already, please get inside of my Success Challenge mini course. bit.ly/Success Challenge course is the link. We will be kicking this off on August 25th, which is the deadline. I'm going to break down to you, ladies, what's included and what you're going to get access to inside the program. I believe there's only 4 days left for you guys to get enrolled. You're going to learn how to get clear, get strategy, get notice, get marketing, get tools, and get access. Inside of my Success Challenge mini course, you're going to get 14 days of video missions from me, lifetime access to my Success Challenge course portal, which is the membership site, downloadable worksheets, Success Challenge digital workbook, my Facebook group community. You will always get access to that. So when the course is over, we won't kick you out of the group. Instant access to my current Success Challenge cycle that's going on right now. 90 days gold premium access to my Sales Success Curators membership program. Again, you're getting a value of over $3,000 for just $99. I have 2 awesome payment options. No, I'm sorry. I have 3 awesome payment options for you ladies. Number 1 is you can pay a one-time payment in full of $99, 2 easy payments of $59, or 4 simple payments of $29. And I also have 2 awesome additional bonuses for you guys. So make sure that y'all head over to bit.ly/success challenge mini course. Head on over there and check that out. And I look forward to seeing each and every one of you guys inside. Now, even though tomorrow is Saturday, I will be back on tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, to do another episode of my Coffee with Coach show, 11 a.m.-ish Eastern Standard Time. I also want you guys to join me tomorrow. Okay, no, join me tonight. Sorry. Join me tonight. And here's why. Let me pull that up. Hold on. You got to join me tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for my Success Spotlight talk show. Okay, I'm going to have an extra special guest on there, Michaela Saab. She's going to be joining me. You guys definitely don't want to miss it. Okay, Michaela Saab will be joining me tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can either go to camelsuccessnetwork.com to register for tonight's show, or you can go to bit.ly/success spotlight talk show and join us. Tonight's topic is going to be from boss to the boss. From boss to the boss. So you're going to get an opportunity to check out Michaela's amazing journey on how she built her company and how she's growing her company. And she is just making it happen. So you don't want to miss that. All right, everyone. So thank you so much for watching. As always, don't forget, get out there and dominate, because it's time to design a life that you, in fact, deserve. Till next time. Bye, guys.